Welcome to season 2 of the Beatcast. This is a sample challenge that we do. It's now bi-weekly, where everybody goes to thebeatcast.com. We download the sample of that particular episode, chosen at random by one of the purveyors of this project. And you can use any equipment you want. You take that sample, you make your beat. You have 1 week to do it. And you post your beat with the hashtag TheBeatcast on your Instagram. With 24 hours, in that 24-hour period, you can drop your beat on the date that is listed. In that 24-hour period is super important. And then we review them here live with the Beatcast. And that cast is here with me today. So before we get into the new faces that we have, which are also old faces as well, we've been a part of the community the entire time. I wanted to catch up with you, Bree. How the hell you been?
Man, I just got out of jail, man.
Yeah.
Locked up. I've been good, man. I've just been working, creating. Working on a project back there, as you can see.
Yeah. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, it's a show. It's a podcast. It's like bam right there.
Yeah.
Full screen. No, it's good. You do what you do. But no, it's a blues themed show. Headed by my father, who's a blues musician here in Chicago.
Yeah.
The show centers around us talking about like legends and how the legends lived or whatever, but it's always answering a question. Like we did an episode on Muddy Waters, we've done Lightning Hopkins, just a bunch of stuff, and then we're gonna put it all together and then we're gonna send it out into the world. And but we're waiting on some other stuff to come together and stuff. So it's not like this where we're just like doing it. We're gonna put the whole season film it
all at once.
And then put it out.
Okay, yeah,
because got it. Because I started to want to do it that way, how we do this, but other elements of it made it more fun to just like do it like doc style and like answering questions and then just being able to pop in and pop out. That made it feel more natural. So with that being natural, it's like it's coming together and it's coming along. So Blues Candy is coming, so look out for it.
Love that name, man.
Thank you.
That's dope. So what did you go to jail for during this whole by the way, that's the real reason we were on such a long break, is Bree was doing time.
We had to wait for him to get out.
I didn't wear a mask and I got into a fight with an old lady.
Get you every single time. That'll get you every single time. They threw your ass in jail for that, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Bree, I love Chicago.
I love that sign, Bree.
The what?
That sign right behind you. It says the Beatcast. Did you just make that?
Oh, that's a real nice sign.
No, actually, I ordered it. So that's the real reason why we didn't.
It's all because of that sign. We're waiting.
I've been waiting for that to, everybody knows I'm like hella crafty. So like I got all types of DIY shit in our basement. You come down here and you want to do it creatively, you can do it here. From graphic design to molding sculptures to blow torches and crap, like anything you want to do down here, you can do it. We got a good little setup. I do. My father doesn't. He doesn't dabble in that stuff. He sticks with the guitars. But yeah, I bought those last year to create another sign for us, and I still had the letters. So since I still had the letters, I just threw them together.
Dude, that shit's tight. It makes me jealous. Like I'm still with this shit. I still have this shit. You can bring with this amazing set.
You can do something. You can do something creative in there.
You're right. I could turn this thing to block out light and turn it into something. Watch me knock this shit over on myself. And Kordek, he's the angry AI, is here. He's in the background. I don't think he would appreciate me bringing him into the chat.
Do it
into the live. Do it anyways. Lies. There he is.
The love is in the air.
I could do it. Kordek, do you want me to bring you in?
Say hi, Kordek.
I was just waiting on that.
Yeah. He's already got stuff kind of brewing for us here. And but the angry AI is here, and he is spicier than ever. And a little bit under the weather. I heard he has a virus right now, a little bit of a computer virus. So we hope he gets well soon. Just for myself, I've during the break, I did a little bit of production, not a whole lot. I kind of been saving it for season 2, like so many other people that I've received messages from, and shortly before the comeback, it was just a matter of I have a crush on John, says Messi. We basically was just we all just gearing up for this season, and so like in that mode, let's talk about some of these new old faces. So John, welcome to the Beatcast, and John's kind of come on line with us here as a label manager of sorts, because you headed this whole thing up with the tape.
Right, the cassette. Big thank you to everyone who's purchased a cassette or multiple. Some of you bought more than one.
Some of you
That's
bought
huge.
a lot.
Shout out to Vargas and everyone else. I mean, they're all sold, so thank you for that. And thank you if you submitted a track. There's over 30 of us on there. Wait till you hear it. It sounds amazing, front to back. There's side A, side B. It's in production right now. I mean, it should be here at 3 to 4 weeks, and then we'll be sending them out.
And just the way you were able to get that together so fast, man. Remember when we originally started talking about it? And now, it's in fruition.
It's here.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're like 4 weeks behind. It's like, I wanted this to go out in early April, but just trying to get everything quickly. It took a minute, but big thank you to Felix Armenta for doing that artwork. I know y'all have seen it, so wait till you see some of the other artwork he's doing for us. Also, it looks amazing. So thank you.
Yeah, man.
Big shout out to you, man.
Yeah, his art is so clean. He did a lot of your artwork on your the tracks that you post as well, like the music that you post, right?
Right, he does a lot of that too. So feel free to reach out to him if you need if you'd like some artwork done for you. Very versatile and a cool guy. He'll be jumping in here soon. So he said he would. He better. So.
Well, that'd be tight.
Yeah, you better show up and get his flowers.
Yeah, he deserves them. I mean, the cassette. Oh man, very excited for that. It was a blast putting that together with everyone. So thank you.
Yeah, man. And one of the other things that you had hit me up last season that you really were passionate about doing, and I really wanted you to do it, and I'm glad you got to do it this time around, is these interviews, this like deeper look into the producers that are involved in the Beatcast project. Can you talk a little bit about that, like the producer spotlight?
Right. So we want to get to know each other, right? We want everyone to feel included. This is a community. I mean, we're all brothers and sisters here. And some of us, we just don't know each other that well.
Right.
Some of us go way back, but we'll be reaching out to you. I'm very excited for this next one. So check out Lost Perceptions. We're going to ask you some questions about, of course, it's based around music. So, and then you're going to swipe left and listen to some of the music that inspires us. Thank you to Messi. He, his was awesome, and we just did heavy mids. So the next one, the next one's nice, and it's gonna drop on Friday. So look for that on Friday when it's posted.
Yeah, because those roll out every Friday, which is kind of cool. Something you can get on the Instagram on our at the Beatcast. Anytime you're there, you'll catch it. DJ Bad DJ, what's up, man? What did I miss? Nothing yet. We're just kind of catching up on everybody's. Speaking of which, the Wednesday wisdoms that you do, Bree, those are really fucking cool. I love those things. It seems like people enjoy those.
Well, thank you. Per our discussion months and months ago.
Yeah.
I shared with Alan a long time ago that I have a running list or sheet with like quotes and like random stuff on it that I think of, that I see. And actually I hit Alan for like ideas on how to showcase it. And so, he was like, why don't you just talk?
Like, the way you do it is just so natural, man.
Like I didn't want to talk at first. Like it took this long. It took this long because I didn't want to talk. I was like, can I just do memes? I sent him like 12 memes. I'm like, please look at this one. Look at this. Do this. And so he was like, just talk. And so one day I recorded it and I shot it over to him. He's like, dude, that's it. Yeah. So you know, we got more coming. Some humorous stuff. It's not gonna all be like full on dad talking to you, you know.
Right.
And some of it's gonna be, you know, producer themed. So like I do want to keep it somewhere in the Beathawk community, you know. So like it'll be beat themed and stuff. I got a real funny one coming.
I do dig those. Like it's kind of like a nice break from everything, you know, like a little bit of a little something extra to kind of get you through your week, right in the middle of the week as well. It's pretty cool. And then RTC, you're joining us doing our workshops and whatnot. You're not only a host on the show, but you're also just bringing like your breadth of knowledge about all this. You have like a ton of equipment, a lot of know-how with different pieces of equipment and recording.
And I might get that electric. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Because I've been thinking about this like a week for this, like this moment. You know, if you still got the Electribe, I might get the Electribe. You got Electribe, right?
I sold it.
Oh shit! You turned the lights off. And shit.
Like, I'm out. I'm out. No. I just recently, because I'm moving, and then I kind of got rid of a lot of stuff. So. But yeah, just give me another 2 months. I'll just get a bunch more shit. You know how it goes.
Now, I bought one of those when it first came out, and I was killing it, but it wasn't a sampler, so I sold it.
You're talking about the Korg Electribe, right? Like because they had like 3 or 4 different ones.
Yeah.
Some of them were synth.
Groove Tribe.
Yeah. I remember back in the day because I would go to Guitar Center. I'm like, man, these.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking dope, you know. But
exactly, you go in there and it's like the dude is like, I got another one. Come close.
Yeah.
I bought that thing like that was when I was really a gearhead, and I was like buying shit that I didn't need. So I had like a full studio that didn't work at all because it was just like fitting wrong Legos together and shit.
Yeah.
Had a bunch of L shapes for the Tetris, and so like I'm the Electribe, man. I loved it, but it just didn't fit. And you know what I bought after that? I bought a Zoom track. That's what I bought right after that.
I remember the Zoom track.
Zoom,
was that the little one with like did it have 16 pads or was it like 6 pads?
No, it was like maybe it was 16, maybe it was 12, maybe I don't know. It was like it was straight across.
Okay. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah.
That thing was the best drum machine around for a long time, just because of like what it offered. And the variety of sounds just weren't like typical sounds and whatnot, so you could really do a bit more with it. But I bought that thing and it was actually like $100 less. But I got that thing and like I worked that thing like crazy. But and it's funny, I kept that and it wasn't a sampler.
Yeah. No, what's crazy is like the Electribe, how old it is. Like how much it could do as a sampler from, I mean that time period wasn't that long ago. You could still do a lot, but in that little box and for as affordable as it was at the time, you could do a lot with that. It's pain in the ass because there's no waveform view or anything like that, but you can still do a lot with it.
Oh yeah. Enough gear talk.
Yeah, well, we could go into this forever. Yeah, but that's what the workshop is kind of going to be. Something like that, where we'll be bringing experts on for different pieces of gear to showcase the gear, talk about the gear, and the community can ask them questions about things. So that's going to happen on the off weeks for the most part. Probably most of the off weeks of when the Beatcast isn't happening, it's going to be the workshops going on.
What's the first one that we have going?
Exactly. So the first one, are we going to talk about the first one? I didn't know if we were going to announce that yet. Okay. So the first one's going to be on Koala. We have Remy coming in to, you all know Remy, who's a veteran of the Beatcast from season 1. He's going to be going over Koala and doing some tips and tricks and stuff like that. So we figured there's a lot of Koala users on here. There's tons of people in the community who want to know more about it, and they see a lot of people using it. So I figured that'll be a good one to kick off the workshops with.
I'm absolutely going to be in that because I have the app and I do want to get. I want to figure out what the hell I'm doing. I want to get. I want to get Tatsumaki level with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'll start at the beginning.
It's crazy, man. Like I wanted to hate it so bad when it first came out. I just wanted to. I bought Beatmaker, which is another. It's a good program.
Yeah.
Koala just has this like quality to it that changes everything.
The problem with now that it's a problem with Koala is I keep trying to use Koala. It's like Beatcast, like the other apps where it's just an MPC, where it's like I'm not using it to its full potential. I'm trying to use it just like an MPC, you know,
Yeah.
and it's
that's a huge problem. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's hard to get out of that mindset. So to be able to see someone do it the way they do it, and what are they doing to get, you know, these dope ass sounds out of it. And it's gonna be a good episode.
He hit me to some people, man. I'm like,
yeah.
It's like it's such a rabbit hole. Like these motherfuckers really exist.
Yeah.
And it just keeps getting better and better. The deeper you go, like, damn, all this shit's good, man.
It's like watching. It's like, you know, back in the day when we were kids, and the parents would be like, "Yo, can you fix the VCR?" And like we get the VCR to record and all types of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
How the hell do it?
The parents are like mind blown.
Well, yeah. So the workshops are going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to those heavily. You know, like just as much as I am doing these shows with you guys. And Lost Perception has also joined the team in a more of a background capacity. You know, he's going to be doing a lot of our data analytics and stuff like that, which helps us get more. It's a huge help actually, because tracking that kind of information helps us get sponsorships and pay for all the stuff that costs money, like StreamYard and all this other crap. You know, so shout out to him as well. And with that, I wanted to bring up and give a shout out to some of the other people that are like not on the show necessarily, that have been instrumental in helping us in, here we go, getting things going. And that would be, one of those people would be Jason Wynn. Let me just switch over here. So this is our completely redesigned, AKA Fuji, our completely redesigned website.
Looks amazing.
It's crazy, right? How much detail he's put in. I mean, just doing shit like this, you know, and he kind of shoehorned this into a background thing that we were using. I won't spend too much time in this because, you know, you guys have seen the website, but a lot of love and care was put into this. Like, there's the tape that we were mentioning earlier. I mean, even these little details of this shit.
Dude, Fuji
really
cool, man. Shit, man.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
This shit really is, man.
And you notice this. Go ahead.
Yo, this is like when you walk in the Rocky Mountain candy factory, whatever it was called, and they had the motherfucking like candy apples, and there was that candy apple that had like the crust on it with like the cinnamon and shit and like nuts, and you like all this like amazing shit. Like, who thought of this? Yo, that's that dude, man.
Fuji's amazing, man. Like there he is. Thanks for the shout out. He says, "You're so welcome." With the tear.
Great work, Fuji.
Good job, man.
Yeah, man.
He helped me get a GoFundMe so I can get some that new mixer from Teenage Engineering.
Oh yeah,
that thing's wild.
$1,200, man.
Yeah, dude, that shit's amazing. But
that's a lot. Yeah,
that's a lot. Yeah.
Well,
and the cassette sold out.
Go ahead.
The cassette, it's sold out.
Oh shit! Yeah. The cassette sold out, and as you'll see, like we update this regularly, so this website is very dynamic. It's easily to, you won't be one of those things that stays static at any given point. So you'll notice updates like as of 4:30, the tapes are off to production, so they'll be back, and you'll see an update when those are going to be shipping out. All of your instructions here on how this whole entire thing works. So if you're somebody new that's watching this, or you're watching this in a replay, hit the website. This will give you all the information. You'll download the samples here. And when this updates, you'll see it go sample 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. You'll know when you're supposed to get the new sample, and it'll show you basically when you should drop your beat. So May 8th, and that's a big thing that we wanted to talk about. You want to drop your beat, like if this particular one was May 8th at midnight, in between any of that time, 24 hours to the next midnight. If you drop it afterwards, you might miss out on some of the cool shit that we have going for the beats. Here's all the social media links, our Discord, which we stay pretty active on. The season 1 recap of which I thought was really cool, something Cordec put together. I don't know if you guys all saw this. I'll share this in a second with you. And then, so coming down here, I want to, thanks to Jason for putting together our website. Terrence, at one point our website went down. I had Terrence, Cordec, which is Andrew, and Jason in here helping me get the whole entire website back up. So it was like right before important shit happened. So thank you guys. Victor Vasquez, who did our logo. That's the guy who did the Beatcast logo. Danny Applegate, who did a lot of our graphics for like the emotes that you're seeing inside of Twitch. Those are all that she did those, and like the original website that we had going. And Felix Armenta, of course, who's like doing all of our like music graphics and things like that. That's popping up. And I'm sure we're going to continue down that road with him as well. Just real quick before we go, I want to highlight the fact that, all this shit costs money. So if you ever want to support us, we're never going to just be like, hey, can you give us money? What you could do is just buy merch, or you could subscribe to the Twitch channel. That's this button here. And you'll go in, and there's like tons of shit in here. Like some of the stuff I sneak drop as well. So you'll see all types of cool shit. There's Messi asked for kids clothes. So that's a thing. You can get kids shit now. Bree asked for baby clothes baby clothes. That's going to happen. All the way up to like frame posters that are specifically dropping for every sample drop. So each one of those has its own design, and you can get a frame poster. We sold a couple of those actually already, which is kind of cool. To mugs, there's even shorts, everything. And then Jeltz's gear, which I'm wearing right here, is in there as well. So all that is available to you. So thanks for everybody putting all the effort and putting all that stuff together and everything you guys do in the background. And I'll share the season 1 recap with you in a link so you can check it out on your own time whenever you like. But
shout out to the newcomers, Aloha Beats. Right? Who was that other? There was someone else. Kubi, Boom Clop.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Good to see you guys in the chat.
Yeah, a few new faces.
Yes. Welcome to the community.
I do gotta say, I told you guys.
Cheers.
It's crazy. Like you could tell, like everyone just leveled up in the off season. Like to hear these beats now, it's just insane to see how everyone leveled up. It's pretty crazy.
The progression of everybody.
Yeah, just progression. Yeah. Like you could tell you guys have been doing work.
Shogun, really direct it to who you want to direct it to. Just let me know how good
Aubrey, man.
Hear what you need to say.
Humility is like my greatest quality.
A couple of things that I won't mention every time, but I'll mention in the opening show. Since we are Twitch-based with our live show, you'll notice there's a bunch of emotes that you can use. If you subscribe, you can use them. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. So, if you already have Amazon Prime, just go in and follow the links. It'll help you subscribe. Then you just use that. But you have to do it every month. If you do it with that, it's like as opposed to reoccurring. So if you do that, you get ad-free viewing. And you get all of the emotes. And if we ever go subscriber only, you can get in through that. All that kind of cool shit that you get. And I wanted to say thank you to like all the people that are subscribing. I see quite a bit over here. This might actually be too long to even to read out. But thank you to everyone who has subscribed and followed. I might have to do this at some point, like towards the end. That's a lot.
If you subscribe, thank you.
Yeah, if you subscribe for real, because that's major to us. Hey, there goes Scooby right there with a subscription. Thank you so much for doing that. I'll have to keep an eye on that too, because I'm kind of operating on a different screen. So with that said, we wanted to announce the winners of the Mega Ran Remix sample challenge that happened.
Mega Ran.
Yeah, and I wanted to have Mega Ran come in. That guy's a very busy man. I don't know if I can get him in or not. I sent him the link, and that's I don't know if it even fit into his schedule, but he did give me the winners, and I wanted to announce those winners.
Who is it?
So let me pull it up. You guys feel free, discuss the entries. Like, how did that go last season? Like, because I know that was a last season. It was like kind of an in-between season thing. Did you guys all submit for that as well?
I submitted for that one.
I did not.
I did. I had a fun time with it because, Mega Ran's awesome. Everyone knows Mega Ran in the community, and just doing that to his acapellas, that was a treat. So,
I ran into the same thing that I always did when doing remixes and stuff like that. It's like, do you want to cater something to, what they usually do, or do you want to do like your own style and put it in there? So,
right.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with that one. I was surprised like how good mine came out because I struggled with it for a little while before I got something I liked.
I didn't get a chance. I didn't want to make one because I felt like, it'd be, if I did it, it'd be like, well, I'm a part of the thing. Like what if I ended up getting picked? It would be like, not that I would, but
I wanted to get picked.
You're like, I'm trying to get picked. That's the only thing that sucks. Now that you're on the inside, you can't participate in any of the
I know.
No, it's all good.
You can, but yeah. Okay, so here we go. And maybe we could clip this out. I don't know. Like maybe we could clip this out so we could send it to them. But the winners chosen by Mega Ran for the Live 95 Remix Challenge are two winners. We have, let me just find this here. Sorry for the delay. Builds up the Major Vibes Shout out to Major Vibes.
Yeah.
Remix of the Craig Hodges track, I believe. Is that correct? Am I saying that correct?
Yep.
All right. And
That's
then
right.
the other winner is Muggs. And that's a remix of Flight. And I want to say Muggs' name correctly here. It's like the last name I might have. It's like Muggs Majandra, I think. Majandra. And sorry if I'm butchering that. And I've reached out to Muggs. And so, yeah, congratulations to you cats. You'll just have to get in contact with Megaran, and then he'll work out all the details with you. He said that's how he wants to handle that, and then should be dialed in. So congratulations to you guys. That's pretty fucking cool. Dude.
Yeah, congrats. That Major Vibes track was awesome. That was
I heard a piece of that.
Yeah, that was nice.
That shit was real nice. Major Vibes is a vibe.
Oh yeah,
Major Vibes is a vibe.
Crazy good.
I think it deserves one of these. Hey,
there we go.
remember that fucking thing? Side note, we have a new tape coming out. Am I correct in assuming such, John?
We do. Volume 2. We've got volume. There it is. There's the artwork for volume 2. So if you didn't make it on volume 1, don't worry. We're gonna get you on, these next series. We've got volume 3 planned out. Pretty cool versus series going on, where you'll feature one artist on side A, another on side B with some really cool artwork. So a lot in the works with the cassettes.
Oh yeah, the artwork, dude. Felix is a beast. That's the shit. Like I love that kind of shit.
I just can't wait to get my hands on them.
I know, right?
I just want it like on my shelf, like next.
Yeah. I would think I'm gonna do a plaque and everything,
Even as a poster, I mean, we got to get that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a damn good idea, dude.
Yeah,
okay.
Man. I mean,
that's what we need for the background here.
You're right. That didn't even occur to me. I'm stupid. Thank God.
No,
that's why we're here.
And that's why we're here. Thank you so much to help.
Yeah, but you never know with the Versus series. Imagine you have let's just say you have Pixter versus say Accurate in Europe. So you've got say Accurate on side A and all of Pixar's tracks on side B. So we're going there, and then we're gonna do another compilation where we feature because we were like 80 deep, right, for season 1. Yeah. We didn't mean logistically we couldn't fit everyone in on the first one, but we'll get you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there any plans to do CDs? I know that CDs are a lost art.
They haven't made their way back around yet.
No, that's a great question, Bree. But we do plan on doing some vinyl, actually.
And who better than to be heading up anything that's relative to vinyl than our vinyl connoisseur? As a matter of fact, how many records did you buy during break?
Oh, geez, easily a couple hundred, but yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, that's like, what's funny? It's like the whole season, I bought like 25 bottles of cologne, roughly. Like just off the break, I didn't buy any all break. I held out, and then like 3 weeks go by. Like last 3 weeks, I bought like 9 bottles. It's just like I just can't stop right now.
Now, do you use all of them, or is it?
Yes.
You just gotta have them.
You don't. Well, the thing is, it's like tires on a truck. You got your winter tires, you got your summer tires. So I got summer scents. Like right now, I just broke out some of the spring summer scents. You got your niche, like the more expensive, unique shit. And you got like your winter stuff. Here, winter is so long, I can like play winter and fall against each other all day long.
I think I still have my same bottle of CK1 from like high school. Like
that shit smells good.
And you know what? That stuff is probably like really good because it's like that first couple of batches was like pretty strong crap. Now that shit is like water. You spray that shit on and it like disappears in like 30 minutes.
It's nice to have Coco. He buys his whole collections, and if you don't know, Coco owns Grand Ave Records. Shout out to
Coco, yeah.
And he's in the chat right now, so shout out to Coco.
Yeah, and he'll hit me up because he'll buy collections, right? And he's gonna sell them in the store, and so when he's flipping through what he's purchased, he'll shoot me a text or a message and be like, "John, we bought this whole collection. There's $1, records for $1, $5. So yeah, be sure to if you're into digging, hit up Grand Ave. He's got a great selection.
Absolutely.
That's where episode 1 came from. It's right behind me.
Yeah.
So nice. Sophia Rotary, but that's where that record came from.
You know what's kind of cool too, John? If you are in the Phoenix area, or if you're, you live here or you're just visiting and you go to Grand Avenue and you mention the Beatcast at checkout, he's going to give you 10% off of your sale. So keep that in mind. Remember that.
What if you're on the Beatcast and you're just in town?
Yeah, it works. Just say the Beatcast. You have to
whisper. You gotta whisper it.
Slide a piece of paper. Slide a piece of paper on the counter.
Yeah, slide it.
No, you gotta come to the door and be like,
You know what I love about that shit? That fucking hawk thing started, right? And it just kept going, right? It had wings, if you will. See what they did there?
Who started that?
You started it because we were supposed to have a guest. We were supposed to have a guest, and we couldn't get a guest. Like the guest canceled. And you ended up bringing up how hawks, we can't launch off because we don't have time, but we started talking about hawks, how in Chicago they use them to hunt pigeons or something to get the pigeon population down. And then it turned into Gerald the beat hawk, and he got his whole episode. And then for some reason, first off, hawks don't make that noise.
No.
But the Beathawks is just such a good name for a bunch of producers. It's perfect, dude.
Well, it was because I was on my way to the show. I was out in the backyard, and one of them was up on the pole looking down, and I didn't realize that they were that big. Like, and that dude was for me, and I was like, because I was like, where the squirrels at? The squirrels like that.
Not around
right now.
Not right now.
Hey, I want to say thank you to Danny and No Silencer for the cheers, by the way. That equals to, if you guys don't know, that's loot for the channel. So thank you very much for sending us money. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Danny.
By the way, there's channel points. You guys might see little records down there by the comment section, just on the lower left. You can spend it just by being in the channel, hanging out. You get these, basically, you're collecting records, as it were, and then you can use those to highlight your comment. And if you get enough of them, you can promote your shit in there. You just type it into the chat, and we'll literally read an ad for you on the show. Just kind of fun, cool shit you can do with Twitch. Why not? With that, you can also gift subs, by the way. So if you ever want to gift subs to other people, you can do that. If you're just like, I'm just going to hooking everybody up with subs. If we reach in any show an extra 5 or 10 subs a show, I think it's 5, we'll just do the entire beat selection. And that kind of brings us into a little bit of a debatable part between the team here. We were kind of deciding this. Here's the thing, right? Last season, we would play the entire breadth of all the beats that were submitted, right? And it would get up to 40 or 50 beats. And if you think about it, that would be like 40 or 50 minutes. The show would go on for a really long time. It's kind of hard to do. So this time around, we were thinking about randomizing the selection of beats that were chosen. So it's completely fair. It's just randomized in a folder. And then whatever selection comes out of that. Oh, shit, John just did it. So we're playing the entire selection of the beats. Damn, John, thanks, dude. You're like on the show doing that. You just gifted a bunch of subs. Well, then that works, right? So then just based off of what we just said, we'll do it. We'll play the whole thing. Fuck it. I know Kordek has a hard out, but I'll I could stay through and we'll finish it through. But just finishing my thought, typically we would randomize, let's say we get 700 beats. I'm just being crazy. We would randomize 15 of them, and then the 4 of us here, and maybe Kordek as well, would choose someone that we want to highlight, and that could be any one of you, right? Up to about 20 beats that we could play inside the session. And if you guys are cool with that, then we could do that. And if not, and you hate it and you want us to do them all, we'll figure that out. Like we'll find a way. Maybe we talk over them and then lower the volume. We'll figure something out time-wise. So with that said, thank you guys for all the subscriptions. John, thank you for doing that, man. That was insane. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you guys for coming back. We have 26 people in here. That's pretty fucking awesome, man.
Yeah,
like, we're here. We're back. Building.
We're back.
So there was 38 beats this particular episode, man. That's a hell of a way to come back. First season, like a little over a year ago, we started with like 15. And
they're all so good. I mean, like Shogun was saying, I mean, everyone stepped up. You can tell. Everyone's been working on it. So
been doing work in the off season.
It sounds nice. I can't wait to get to them.
So we'll kind of just go in order here. Each of us is gonna, if you get highlighted, it could be any of you. We don't pick any highlight based off of how long you've been making beats. We don't pick it off your equipment or how well we know you. we don't care. It's just like if there's
what
a vibe
stands out
to
to
it,
us as an individual.
yeah, exactly. And it can overlap. Some of us might pick the same one. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Maybe going forward, we shouldn't discuss who we pick. That way we kind of have it completely random, you know? Who
That's
knows?
not
We'll
a bad
figure that
idea.
out.
Right.
Yeah.
Anonymous.
Anonymous, yeah. So I'll just jump out the gate. One of the beats that stood out to me this week was actually a newcomer. So welcome is this is us beginning. Before we begin, I almost fucked up. We have to before we get into our beats.
The Beatcast is brought to you by Mixwell, the turntable and lifestyle brand going strong since 1997. MixwellWorldwide.com. 7th Street Media, digital solutions that connect with consumers. Beat Mecca Phoenix, showcasing and connecting music producers in the Phoenix metro area. BeatMeccaPHX.com. Grand Avenue Records, specializing in 7 and 12-inch vinyl records, CDs, tapes, gifts, collectibles, and more. GrandAvRecords.com.
We've got all the voices.
That's funny you brought that up. These guys NPR voice too.
Yeah, NPR voice.
Alan works on that. Alan literally works on that. Like he really does. That is something that he.
I stare in the mirror like late at night, but with all the lights off, and I just go in the bathroom and I go, "Welcome to another exciting edition." And if any...
no, he reads old source ads.
Yeah, dude.
He like Fat Daddy Records.
Yeah,
featuring more money and little car.
Are you tired of how your leather jacket fits with your combat boots? Then you need to get these Carl Kanais. Somebody said, Cordic said to me, "Yeah, own it." No, these picks are ours. Like these picks that we're picking, they're not random. We're choosing them ourselves. The other ones outside of that are just randomized. But today we're playing them all. So here we go. Dude, damn.
Yeah, straight out the gate. First one.
He came out swinging.
Killed it.
And he's new to the Beatcast, so welcome, man. I saw you say thanks too. Thank you, man. That was one of my favorites of the week.
Cordac the shout for making that branch snap on beat.
Right, that shit. I got lost in that for a second. I was like,
No, it could have kept going and going. Great job.
Love that one.
Now this one here, I can't see it directly, but if you picked it of the week, I will pull it up and just call it out. RTC, this is your pick?
Yeah, this is my pick right here.
this shit is a good one, though.
It was just smooth as hell, man.
This is a very much a why didn't I make this beat?
Just that little like, man.
This is epic, right?
Yeah,
Epic
music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like,
man.
this one just jumped out to me. This reminded me of like some late 90s, early 2000s, like down tempo type stuff going on with that. Like, and just especially with the horn, like I almost took me to like a Massive Attack type feel with that little, was that horn, that stab, because that stab could be really overpowering, but like the way he just made it so smooth in there it's fucking dope.
It was all accent. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. I feel the same way.
Yeah, they killed it. Nice work, Epic.
Bree, this is your pick, right?
Man, this shit did it for me, man.
Garrison Jones.
The Breeze pick?
Yeah.
Wow.
Где-то далеко жду весну.
It was that part right there that had me.
Yeah,
Because I'm a huge fan of ear candy. I love like
Those little things.
Yeah, the little shit all over the place and stuff. That's what that's the shit I look for, and that's probably like some of the things that I add to the beats that I make. But he really, he really did do some take you on a trip.
Yeah.
So I was digging that shit. So that set it out for me. Because I mean, the hard part with that record was that there are 3 parts that were gonna get used, and they could get exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
So like how can you renew it? How can you make it different and whatnot? I think he really did. He did well with the assignment.
Yeah, you can always count on Garrison to just crush it every time.
Absolutely.
Oh, Zilla,
Man.
Zilla beats.
This
Yeah,
is your pick, John?
this is my pick. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, that's
My
dope
dude.
right there.
That shit was nice, man.
Zilla's so smooth, man. His shit, like it's always built out to with so many layers because he can play so many damn instruments. Him and Garrison.
Well, it's
Right,
mixed
and-
well too. Like
Yeah.
like everything just fits together in that with the drums, the percussion, and everything.
Absolutely.
Some of these guys, I mean, they make it seem so effortless.
Mhm.
Just amazing job. And if you're shouting out, one thing we didn't talk about was Sophia Rotoru, if I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
She's Ukrainian.
Mm.
So, yeah, I mean, with the situation going on over there, yeah, big shout out to Garrison and Zilla for recognizing that. I'm sure everyone else did too, but there's also
Making it all a part of it. Yeah.
yeah, that's great. All love, but Zilla, awesome. That hi-hat rhythm.
You picked an excellent record. That's one of the things I kind of forgot to mention is that these are from the 424 beat drops. And yeah, man, there's the record right back there. And John's the one that picked this record, which is kind of cool because the record selections are rotating between John, RTC, Bree, and Kordek. And so there are record selectors for this entire season in like a rotating kind of fashion. And it's cool that you went with this particular record out the gate, like you guys all have such a background in liner notes and all that, and like picking different things. It's
Right.
interesting for me to hear because I've heard the next sample coming up too, just like hear like the different choices you guys are making, how personal it is too. Like,
That's what I'm looking forward to because like we all have something that we gravitate towards,
Mhm.
what we find. So it's going to be interesting to hear. Like, why did you pick that one, John? Let me
Well, because I wanted to sample it recently. And
Okay.
so I had played it a few times through, and I'm like, well, this would be perfect for everyone to get a hold of and, hear what all of you could do with it. And you all killed it. So great
Yeah.
job, everyone. But yeah, I wanted to make a beat out of it, plain and simple. And I'm a sucker for those records, and especially that are foreign. So I'm glad that I was happy to share it with everyone. Everyone did a great job. So
that's dope, man. I actually went and bought a turntable. Because I had like a little cheapie, but like the audio coming into my unit was like trash. So I found a little Audio Technica on OfferUp, and I went and grabbed it.
Nice.
So,
nice.
Yeah, so I can get it just right.
Oh yeah, good question. Not a religious sample anymore. No. So we're moving away from, because that was that was like Dom's thing. Like that was his project that he was kind of doing, and so moving forward, these are the record selectors, and the genre could be anything, and it could be from any date and all over the place. Yeah. So
no restrictions. I mean, it may be a religious one sometime.
Right, it could happen.
There's just
Cordec. I'm looking forward to Cordec's pick. Something no one will ever say.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really interested to see what he comes up with and what he brings us.
Yeah, there was some debate about that too, like how we should do this, but that's kind of like what we came down with. It's just like rotating selections, which is kind of cool.
And primarily because we all have a pretty big vinyl collection, so we can get through a season with a couple cycles. So it's not too bad. So I got that's most of my shit back there
in the background. Let's dive into the rest of these. It's quite a bit, so we're gonna move through them a little bit quickly. Cool. But we'll always highlight those choices up front, and then we'll move into the rest of them. And like I say, any episode, if we get 5 subs or more, we'll just do the whole thing. Here we go.
What was this?
This is, I'm gonna say, Potato Moon, which is campy and another cat, I believe.
Hey, Campy did some shit, man.
Yeah, he did.
I think it was him and Epic that did it. Maybe it was him and Epic or somebody else. That shit was amazing.
You could be doing so much with just a little piece of the sample. That's cool.
I love this tempo.
Yeah. It's a nice laid back halftime feel.
Fucking love that, man. Let's see. Fucking Pablo, man. I love this guy.
Chops.
The way he's working that vocal sample too. So fucking cool, dude.
That's Pablo, right?
Yeah,
that's Pablo.
Yeah, that's Pablo.
I'm so glad he's on the cassette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He killed it. There he is. I like how dark you're making shit like gritty and like, haunting almost,
I like the part of the sample you chose.
I actually struggled a little bit with it. As dope as the sample was, I struggled pretty hard finding the right pieces to use.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there you go. Right as I said it.
I don't know if we
like
asked
those drones, Shogun.
Thanks, man.
I don't know if we asked this last season. Do you guys make more than one beat?
No, I don't.
I only make one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my fourth version. Yeah.
Thank you for being honest.
Shit.
Thank you for being honest. Some liars in the room.
Yeah. Well, that was fourth. Shogun, I feel like you and I are going to have a little bit of a versus here thing coming up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down.
I love your rhythm, man.
1v1 me, bro.
Come at me.
Come at me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
лучшее приходит, все лучшее приходит, все лучшее приходит, все лучшее приходит к нам весной.
Murder
Ты
Montana.
нам весной. Ты все лучшее приходит, все лучшее приходит, все лучшее приходит, все лучшее приходит.
Another one of those little subtle things going on, you know.
Yeah.
Ты нам весной. Ты все лучшее приходит, все лучшее приходит, все лучшее приходит, все лучшее приходит к нам весной.
Prod, man. He teamed up.
Yeah, this is a collab.
Who do you team up with?
I'm thinking it's
I've been doing my own thing ever since I was a kid. I'm creatively inclined with a mathematical degree. You are bound to make some money if you are fucking with me. But fail up in this, you bound to eat all you can eat. I'm here down on this earth to win and leave a legacy. I shoot for true potential, fuck the ceiling top of me. Dismantle institutions, shit on white supremacy. You won't see me be reactive, strategize behind the scene. I've been dreaming my whole life, materialize the steps I seek. Welcome to my world, I do not know when I will peak. This year, next year, it isn't when it seems. You will really have to beg me, wanna question who I be. Money in my bank account, crypto technology. I am a visionary, my effort voluntary. Get paid in all this money, but my wisdom's what I carry. Inflation up in this, but ain't a damn thing scary. Ain't bitching about them gas passes that don't face me.
Dude, shout out to Cisco 3000 and Prod. That was dope,
Yeah,
dude.
That shit was dope, man.
Yeah.
I love when people add lyrics. Oh yeah. Bino.
Ясно.
Love this one.
Those are really good chops right there.
Yeah.
He made this one melodic. I love it.
Gabino beats. Hell yeah.
That was fly.
It's good to see him back too, man. I like his music. Yelps. This guy wearing the shirt. Or this side. Who's gonna beef with Jelp? That's a good question. I'll do it. Fuck it.
Где-то далеко, но я с тобой. Ты где-то далеко, но я с тобой. Ты где-то далеко,
I love the snare,
но
man.
я с тобой.
Nice
Delta
work,
Messi
Jones.
on the
Nice.
suit. Oh yeah, that was dope. The
Jones.
drums are heavy, man. That shit,
Yeah.
it's hard too, especially because I mean he's doing that shit. Like I always bring it up, but he's one of the like cats that makes shit on his phone. I don't think that he's using Koala yet either. Yeah, he's like on something else, but like
Maybe
it's
he
dope.
uses the sounds just in space and just
Puts it all together.
Captures it directly in. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I know he's using Logic like that. Oh,
Maybe.
Bigby.
Bigby. He is a koala. Jelks melts.
Love how he made that sample almost sound broken up, you know?
Yeah. That was nice. And Bigby always came through in season 1. I mean,
yeah. He was Bugby Beats too, right? Didn't he always used to put the bugs and everything?
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Call them Bugby Beats.
He had the serial killer videos too, didn't he?
Oh my God. Somebody thinking that back.
He's always going to bring it heavy, dirty, and grimy. It's just so.
He like definitely has his own signature, man. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
that speaker's breaking. Fuck it. Fuck it.
But
Turn it up.
it just comes together. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fucking dope.
You always get a sense of where Vargas is at with all of his equipment, what he's working with. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more videos like that. I want to see your studio.
I think he has every piece of equipment.
He does.
Yeah.
That's
our
an old,
producer
that was an old
spotlight.
ass MP he had there. That was like a,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 3000, right?
I think so.
Все лучшее приходит к нам весной. Ты стань моей весной навек. Я верю, что любовь всегда права. Я ждать ее всю жизнь могу.
You can check out Heavy Mids on our Instagram right now. He's got our producer spotlight of the week.
I'm instantly a lot calmer after listening to that one.
I've settled everything right now.
Yeah.
That shit just like made me
ambient
start
vibe.
thinking about
Trans
life.
with the video too, man.
It made me think about life and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, what am I doing? You know?
Gotta get
What am I
gas
doing?
tomorrow. Like shit.
Yeah. I gotta get gas tomorrow.
I should have like, it just made me like reflect on shit. Like I have to travel somewhere soon.
I gotta find this.
We know that. That one.
Taco, another one with the signature sound.
Nice.
That
was nice, driving. It was like
big time.
Oh yeah,
going somewhere.
That's the boot.
Serious. Big bad picture.
Picture just can't do anything wrong. You know?
He's such a jerk.
Fuck you, Picture.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Every time he moves the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he opened up the cassette too, like nicely.
You did.
You heard that.
Yeah.
I have not heard anything, so I don't know how to comment.
I'll show you where it is.
I've heard it too, and yeah, he does open up on he moves the room every time. So good.
You know, the nice thing about that cassette situation too is like I know there was only a very limited amount, but there is going to be an online component to it eventually. So ideally, if you're a collector and you're really into it, you can get the tape right away on the next one. And I think the next one, John, is going to be even less of an amount, right?
Right, we're not going to press
sure
as
yet.
many.
Yeah, it won't be like 100. So if you want to get that, jump on it, and then if not, a ways down the road, it'll be available online.
So everyone knows I'll have a couple of copies, extra copies on eBay.
There you go. The reselling.
Yeah.
No, you know that's a good point though, because we are going to do a small repress. We're going to do maybe 20, 25. That way we have some more after all of this, because and then yes, eventually they'll jump online for everyone to listen to. So
yeah, let's keep it going.
Right,
Pixar tackled me once.
I'll comment.
Probably deserves it.
I wasn't expecting a hit like that after that intro.
Yeah.
Nice tracks.
Yeah.
They've been having like a lot of success. Oh, here he is with Las Calacas and shit too.
I love that. I didn't notice that, Terrence.
I appreciate
like it, Bree.
back on the furniture outside. That's good.
Yeah.
The patio furniture needs it.
Bree, you got that Micaiah McCraven like feel with your drums.
You had to bring him up, dude.
That's that rhythm, though. I feel it, man.
I know he's one of my favorite, if not my favorite current drummers in the world.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna miss him playing here May 27th because I'm gonna fly out to Arizona to hang out for the weekend. And I don't know. I'm trying to like go catch a show or something somewhere. So I'm trying to hit California or some shit. I'm gonna do something. But I'm flying out Friday to Arizona. But yeah, he's one of my favorite, dude. That dude is amazing.
I can hear it.
The way he like approaches percussion, it's like it's next level Chris Day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very eclectic and it's very like rhythmic, but it's just so much shit going on, and he guides the groove like so well, man.
I can hear it. I love it.
So amazing. So thanks, man, for the compliment. I appreciate it.
Oh, Leo.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Leo.
Italy in the house, I believe. The entire region.
Hi, my name is Leo.
This is a certified hood classic.
This was a very close second for my pick.
Damn, son.
Crazy IDM feel, you know.
Is he in Milan or like where? Like, does anybody know? Like where he?
I'm not exactly sure. I think he's here in the chat.
I thought I saw him in there, but because I'm gonna be out there in October, and
of course you are.
Yeah,
I'm hitting it, man.
Yo, I'm going out there to make a sign. For somebody's podcast.
Bree, what we really need are some neon signs. Can you make us
Tuscany?
those?
He goes Tuscany. I'm from Uwu. That's what he's telling you.
Oh, okay.
He's all Tuscany. I'm from Uwu.
Hey, you know what's funny is I looked at property out there,
Central
and
Italy.
it was not as expensive as I thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
That's all of us. That's how we all think here in America. We think everything in Italy is like, oh, that's got to be just standard. You know what I mean? Like $7 million. Just it doesn't matter what it is. You start there. And,
you can go over there with $100,000 and live very comfortably.
yeah.
Like because you can get a piece of property for like 25, 30 grand, and I mean you got to do some work on it.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about buying shit over there is you got to just be patient because the European way is very slow.
Because it all grows on vines.
Why does that make sense?
This is 508 notes. Get him, Dose.
Oh,
Welcome back. I love that guy.
Good to see you.
He does a lot of cool shit, like programs and like different events where he's at. I'm not exactly sure where he's at, but I always see things that he posts that just seems like it's like community oriented and like positive and fucking awesome.
Living
Shout
a
out to
better
Dose.
life.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doing
yeah. I
good.
think it's
Here goes this guy.
Pennsylvania or something like that. Mr. Sandoval. love the way you have those piano stabs in there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
That's dope, man. That's signature John.
I had fun with that one.
Yeah.
Was that 404? Did you use 404 for that one?
No. I used the machine and
Gotcha.
Logic, so yeah. No, I had fun with that one. Sounds better than the headphones. So
Everything does. Awesome. Everything does. It's like closer. Yeah.
Except for like eating a bowl of soup or like red vines.
That's because you.
Who's this one?
Soft Cannibal.
Man. I don't know why I didn't hear that the first time around. The second part of it. I didn't hear the first time around. I didn't hear that second part.
The switch up.
Yeah, that switch was real ill.
Yeah, he's nice.
Deftones is in there. How's that?
Those are he got the drums from a Deftones song. So
okay.
Yeah, he chopped them up, samples. Yeah, great work on that. And a few other cats recognize that. Messi, I know Pablo did too. So yeah, no, that's nice.
Oh yeah, very cool. This is a newcomer to the Beatcast. I didn't see him last season in Sunny School Beats. This is Masuno.
Masuno, welcome.
The drums in this dude, that
shit is hard.
Yeah,
little fills. Oh,
бродит всюду, растаял снег. Луч солнца пробудил ток лесну. Вновь бродит
wow,
so good.
That shit,
man.
And like normally, like with last season, I really try not to listen to anything before the show, and I caught a few of them, just a few, but I didn't. I'm glad I missed that. That shit was dope.
Yeah,
the show was real dope.
Welcome
those
to the
drums,
newcomers.
man. Yeah, I can't wait to hear their stuff.
Oh yeah. Let's keep it running here. Let's see. What do we got?
Remy.
Remy was rocking crowds the other day.
Yeah, I saw that, dude. On his channel. On his Instagram.
More great chops right there.
Oh yeah, man. Remy's always killing it.
Yeah, can't wait for him to show us a little bit more in Koala here soon.
I call him the rare the koala hawk. He's like the
Koala hawk.
very rare koala hawk. If you're very quiet and slow, you might see him. Hell yeah! Shout out to Koala Beats. This is 369 Lo-Fi. Marketing purposes. Super driving, man. I dig it.
Yeah.
I love it when the Koala guys show what's happening.
Right. They like to show
break
up.
it down. Yeah.
Dude, Koala's kind of the shit, man. I can't wait till that workshops. I figure out how to fucking use it.
His bass line was nice. That was cool.
Yeah, really dope. And welcome. As a matter of fact, welcome in. Appreciate you. Another newcomer.
Epic goes after Remy does his workshop. It'll be a complete Koala takeover.
We'll all be pros.
Мы встречу назовем своих судеб. Мы встречу назовем своих судеб. Мы встречу назовем своих судеб.
Dude, I love that like
Мы
vocal
встречу
turn he does
назовем
there.
своих судеб. Мы встречу назовем своих судеб. Мы встречу назовем своих судеб.
True.
Мы встречу назовем своих судеб. Мы встречу назовем своих судеб. Мы встречу назовем своих судеб. Мы встречу назовем своих
I like this more
судеб. Мы
upbeat
встречу
take.
назовем своих судеб. Мы встречу 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 назовем своих судеб.
I love how it like turns into that. It's like that vocal sample like bends almost into the horn that he has going, the horn sound. Shit like that. Subtle things like that. Like I fucking love that kind of shit. Next up is one of our favorites here. We love this guy. Returning Beatcast from last season.
Yeah, this shit was just like.
Dude,
That bass line.
Oh my god.
good question. I'll answer that one. Hell yeah, Ant.
Damn.
That bass line killed it, man.
Vargas
Yeah,
was
I hear-
asking who won the 303, which is a good question. That was like a thing that we had going last season for Sunday School Beats, which was like a subscriber based, tier that we were trying to meet. It was like 500. Unfortunately, that project ended, with last season before we ever reached 500. So, but that particular piece of equipment is not in my possession, so it's not like that's more of an organic thing. But like, we will have something like that happening for this channel eventually here, and it'll be basically the same kind of thing, just like a incentive to like get subscribers or something like that. We'll have some rewards, just to make the whole process more fun. But the 303, we never did reach that 500. Getting subscribers on YouTube, by the way, is like a motherfucker. Like I just saw somebody post today about how like any producer who went that route on YouTube is like, more power to you, because that's like a rough road to go.
I saw that too.
Yeah. Yep. Damn indeed. I know.
Good job, Ant.
Yeah,
There's big
Ant.
things coming from Ant. Pay attention. He's so good.
Yeah.
That dude's amazing.
We'll be reaching out to you. EXG.
Yeah, I love this one.
That's dope.
True.
Shit was nice.
Yeah, that was nasty too.
That was real good.
Super consistent too. He's always got something good.
Kills it.
Giano.
Shout out to Giano, living his best life.
I know.
Smoking weed with Gary Payton and shit.
Fucking love
That
that
was
guy,
dope.
man. He's always repping to where he's at out there. Like, he looked like he had some like amazing fucking feast recently too. Like they were doing. I don't know if you guys follow him. You should give him a follow. GIANKNO, I think.
Yeah, he was like some like he did a couple things, man, like cool ass events, like
Yeah. He was with like Freeway Rick Ross at some point. Like hanging
yeah,
out.
like Gary Payton is smoking weed. And shit. That's what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
that's
He's
his name.
smoking weed.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's like he was with Freeway Ricky Ross, and Gary Payton is the basketball player.
Oh, what do I know? Yeah.
Man, if I would have
I've
said
dabbled
that,
in beats,
great.
you know,
Yeah.
that's like a half-ass like beat maker. I'm like an eighth ass beat maker because I only do it just to have fun with it, have fun with it.
Где-то далеко, где-то далеко, где-то далеко, где-то далеко, где-то далеко,
Have a little funk set
где-то
back
далеко,
there.
где-то далеко. Где-то далеко, где-то далеко, где-то далеко. Где-то далеко.
I'm glad to see him back, man.
Me
Shout out to
too.
Blackboard.
Big Cody fan.
Hell yeah.
LP.
Bam, bam.
He's been doing a lot.
Yeah, he is.
He just took it somewhere else.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
what the future sounds like.
Yeah. What's dope is he always, because I've done a few collaborations with him and doing other stuff with him, is like the way he does like his synth lines. He does them like naturally as a beat maker. You kind of layer them and stack them, where he takes them in and out a lot more.
Yeah. The thing I'm super impressed with him is his hi-hat work. His fucking hi-hats are up. I got the chance to finally do a song with him, which was wild because I jumped on a track with Megaran about that game, Elden Ring. I know a lot of people here aren't gamers, but if you are a gamer, you know what game I'm talking about. And I didn't know the whole time when he sent me the beat that was a Lost Perception beat until Lost had hit me up. He's like, "We're finally on a track together." I was like, "Hell yeah, dude!" Because I was like, as I was writing to it, it was so easy because there's so much for you to work with lyrics. You know, there's like a place to land something everywhere.
It's a fire track, by the way.
Yeah.
Good to hear you on the mic again.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, Megaran set it all up. I just, you know, I rap.
I didn't know that you did the whole like hippity hop.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
That's a real man. You still here? Here in that chat.
That's what it looks like when I take it. Right there.
Yeah, right. Bigfoot didn't happen.
Now, this is one of the ones next that came up afterwards. Transo. This shit. I don't think you guys heard this one. I'm not sure if you caught it.
That's nasty bass.
Yeah. Fucking man, he's so good, dude. And that, like the way he did that. All right, we're gonna move to the final five kind of quickly, just, you know, for the sake of time.
Rock good.
Yeah, man. Welcome back.
I like this.
Love that guy, man.
Nice.
Messy.
Welcome to the Beatcast.
Yeah. You always know Messi's just gonna kill it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's cool. He
Another
threw the
one of those
vocals
dudes.
in there.
I think that could be our new intro, right?
Intro, yeah. No shit.
Nice work, Messi.
Love that one.
Yeah, you got to send me that vocal sample. That welcome to the Beatcast. I'll throw that
Yeah.
in.
That DJ. Monster.
Whenever he has a beat, I always focus on that bass line.
Yeah, bass lines up, man.
I got him to agree to do a workshop with this for the O's. You know, that is cool something.
Next episode, he's gonna mess us all up. Won't even have a bass line in there.
Yeah. Quickly, no.
I'm over it. That was then.
Yeah. That's so last season.
I only do synth now.
Yeah. Scolezi. Is that how you say that? Scolezi? Welcome back. Season
2. Not see that coming.
This shit's tight.
Why do I just picture him hitting the pads on that for the bass line, just like that?
Yeah. Did that remind you of like going down and watching like TV late at night when it was all scrambled and you're trying to see certain channels when you were like
Trying to see a
13,
nipple,
14?
just say,
Yeah.
What kind of channels? What kind of channels?
Right,
Well, I
exactly.
think you know.
Little Skinamax over there.
Yeah. Nasty subs. Our final beat ended up coincidentally being me. So we're down to the last one. Here we go.
Цветок лесной. Солнце правдивый, цветок лесной. Вновь бродит всюду, растаял снег. Все лучшее приходит к нам весной.
There it is.
Nice.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
It's good to have everybody back, seeing everyone's, because everybody's video, you know, you could tell, like I could tell that was Al's video, you know, like, and everyone else looked too. That was awesome.
It didn't impress me that much.
Didn't impress you. I understood. I accept that.
Like, yeah.
Al, I like that tempo, man.
Thank you.
You
Yeah, I'm
slow-
trying to slow
slow-
things down a little bit.
Nice.
He worked the transitions real well. That was
Thank
pretty dope. Like using all the pieces of the
A little. Yeah. Try to
Yeah.
keep it simple. Yeah. Well, shit, man. Appreciate you guys fucking, here we are. Everything you've done up to this point and everything we're going to do going forward. Thank you, everybody who submitted their beats. Wanted to let you guys know that every episode, because with our sponsorship with Mixwell, we give away a Mixwell care package, and it's chosen by random. The only way to win is to participate, right? So,
Yep.
yeah, you make a beat, put something in, and you can win. And I believe we're going to be potentially opening it up to the chat as well. So just be in the chat, and you can win, even if you didn't make a beat that week, if you're just here consistently. So our winner of this week is Tracks 101. So you just randomly got picked, and congratulations,
Nice track.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll reach out to you for your information. And there was, I believe, oh yes, that's right. So the sample that goes live tonight is now live. So if you go to the website, thebeatcast.com, and you check the box there, you're going to find the new sample. So you can begin as soon as tonight making your beat. That will then go up on, and I should have these dates ready to go, but you'll want to drop it on the 8th at midnight. Anytime on the 8th between midnight to midnight. If you drop it on Monday or Tuesday, it gets a little dicey, so we kind of want to stay within that. You got a week to make your beat, And this one was chosen by none other than RTC Shogun. And do you have any information about this this sample that you chose?
So I picked this one up at Zia's in Mesa. I had about 15 minutes after work between picking up the kids, so I ran in and picked this one up. The Dells, I knew the Dells. They're always going to be good for finding some dope samples. I lean more towards the soul stuff, so that's kind of what I went with. And R&B group, soul group, out of Chicago, you know what to expect with that. So there's going to be some dope shit on there.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, any closing anything you guys want to say before we head out? Close this one up.
I just want to say thank you for letting me be involved. This was awesome. On the first show, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous.
Yeah,
because you guys did such a good job with season 1. To come in, and then
appreciate that. All
the beats were dope. All the producers, you guys killed it this week. Always kill it. So.
Absolutely.
And it was it's great to be back. It's great to be amongst all you guys and listening to all your creativity. I appreciate the opportunity to hear you guys' music and be a part of it in this way. So, much love to everybody that's put a finger to a pad or a finger to a keyboard, whatever you use, and it's been dope, man. So I'm glad to be here. And shout to John for coming in and putting in all of the work that he's putting in. It is seen, it is acknowledged, it is validated. It's a cool thing, man. We really appreciate you. Shogun, you coming in and, hitting the bat or hitting the ball and then hitting the bases running. That's dope, man. That's the, hey, it's the whiskey, man. Yeah. And of course, our what would you be? I mean, are you
who, me?
Yeah, what is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guy?
Raphael, Donatello was the leader, right?
Splinter.
Splinter, yeah. Our master Splinter over here.
Oh.
Hey, Al has put in a lot of love and a lot of energy into all of this, and it's really appreciated. And I want to give him his flowers on this episode and continue forward. But this dude has really put in a lot of energy, not just in like the process of putting this shit together, but like holding everybody else together, like wanting the desire to do that shit. That shit takes a lot. That shit takes, a lot of heart and a lot of desire, and it's a lot of moving pieces and a lot of people. So, man, appreciate you, dude.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Like, I love doing it. I'm all about community, and I'm genuinely I'm fanatical about all of your guys' work. So, like, for me, it's a blast doing this. Like coming together and just having some fun with some music. I hope I didn't just raid on accident right now. Did I?
Thank you to Cordet too.
I think I just posted. I just raided out.
You rated Sasha Grey.
Yeah. So I rated Sasha Grey.